Hello, everybody. This is Wrestling Rampage right here on YouTube. I'm Joey.
I'm Tommy.
I'm Thomas.
And this is 5 questions with Wrestling Rampage. What that is the viewers of Wrestling Rampage, send us questions that you would like for us to answer. It's been a little while since we've done one of these. Been kind of backed up a lot on videos. Some people aren't sending in many questions, but we got 2 of them that we're going to be filming right here today. We'll go ahead and get started with that. But before we do get started with it, make sure that you like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter at WrestleRampage. Hit that subscribe button because we have other videos coming to you guys. And you're wondering how you ask us these questions, well, you can go on our Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. You can leave it in a comment, or you can send us a direct message. What we do is, and the same thing goes with Twitter, you can tweet us the question, or you can send us in a direct message on Twitter, or you can use the comments below and post a question. We'll be glad to hear you guys' question. We'll be glad to answer it right here on Wrestling Rampage. The 5 questions with Wrestling Rampage. And with that, without further ado, we'll go and get started. First question is, since Eric Young just debuted on NXT, and he still has the full beard, could Eric Young lead the Wyatt family until Bray gets back?
Well, no, I think Eric Young's going to stay in NXT.
Think he's going to stay in NXT?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can't replace Bray Wyatt.
And come on, replacing Bray Wyatt with Eric Young, that's like replacing fucking Cody Deaner with fucking
Anybody, yeah.
Fucking anybody, yeah. That's like, if y'all know who Cody Deaner is, he's the jobber in Impact Wrestling.
Well, he used to be.
Used to be. Oh yeah, I forgot he don't work there no more like everyone else does.
I don't think Eric Young could lead him. Plus Luke Harper's out anyway with an injury.
And the ones that are left is Eric Rowan and Braun Strowman.
When it comes to that, they should just be a tag team and just
start jabbing.
Yeah, start jabbing.
Well, Braun Strowman's better than Eric Rowan.
Yeah, but still, I mean,
to me, Eric Rowan and Luke Harper are the weak links in my opinion. So when Luke went down, I wasn't too surprised.
That's true, but Eric Young, I seen his debut on NXT. He's getting some mainstream stuff.
He's probably getting more mainstream thing than TNA gave him on Animal Planet when he was doing Animal Planet.
Well, see, Eric Young, I was never a big fan of to begin with. He was the bumbling idiot in TNA. He grab the title from the garbage or something?
Yeah, and come on, he won the
fucking wore it around.
Give me a break. He won the TNA Knockouts Tag Team titles with ODB, for God's sake.
He was a fucking idiot in TNA, and that's how they fucking treated Eric Young. Yeah. He was like a fucking idiot there. And I wasn't the biggest fan when he came. I'm more interested in when Bobby Roode makes his debut.
Yeah,
is what I'm more interested in. As far as him leading the Wyatt family, I don't really think he should be able to. Pops, your thoughts on this?
No, I don't think he can. And I want to get to the point of what you said. With Eric Young was an idiot with the TNA. Well, he's still going to be an idiot in NXT, in my opinion. And if he goes to the WWE, they're just going to put him back as an idiot again. So,
or stick him in mid-card.
Yeah. Oh, really, Eric? I'm going to tell you the truth. What's your difference in jumping the ship? Because you're going to be an idiot either way.
No, I'd rather be an idiot and make money. So.
Well,
and that's not TNA.
No, that's not TNA.
Well,
come on, they sign fucking stupid people.
Well,
who the fuck are the fucking Dollhouse?
I don't think Dinsmore was an idiot, but WD portrayed him as an idiot.
Like, really, who the fuck? I got a question. Who the fuck are the Dollhouse bitches? Who the fuck are they?
Oh, let me correct people. Those that don't know who Dinsmore was, he was the one that played Eugene in the WWE. fucking fuck his career all
I'm
the
just
fuck.
throwing it out there. TNA signs people that don't even deserve to be signed. Come on, you got Drew McIntyre, aka fucking 3MB jobber, and you sign him for a fucking multi-year deal.
Hey, I like Drew Galloway.
I liked him better as fucking Drew McIntyre, the chosen one, but no. They're like, fuck, we need the 3MB guy.
My opinion is, I'm like Rick Rogers, the trainer of OVW, which I like OVW wrestling. It's gone downhill in the past, but when he was there, he still works there. He never forgot his roots. He's the one that does the wrestling games. But it's like this right here. It's like he always told his wrestlers, I will teach you to wrestle. You go to Impact Wrestling or you go to WWE, forget everything I taught you. Because they don't want wrestlers there. They want entertainers.
All right. Next question. What if Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows join the Roman Empire?
All right.
It would be the darkest
Let me
day
go ahead and
in
say
the
something about this.
WWE.
Let me say something about this.
Go ahead.
If
Go ahead.
Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson join the Samoan kiss asses. That's what I call them. I call them the Samoan kiss asses because that's what they are. And Roman Reigns sucks. Uso sucks, so they deserve to be butt with each other. So, and Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson are way better talented than that. Why the fuck would they want to join the garbage of the Roman Empire? Well, did the Roman Empire collapse like fucking years ago? God damn. You can't rebuild something, Roman. I'm sorry. And if I had to join your empire, fuck, I'd rather fucking lay down in a fucking ditch somewhere and fucking join your Roman Empire. Fuck you.
It would be a dark day to see Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows join the Roman Empire
And they never will.
because first of all, you got the Usos there. Okay, they're part of the Roman Empire. They
Dean
can sit
Ambrose
there.
is part of the Roman Empire.
Sadly enough, Dean Ambrose is part of that Roman
And to
Empire.
be honest, he's probably the only talent out of the Roman Empire.
He is, unfortunately. I don't see Anderson and Gallows turning on AJ Styles to be with Roman. If they do turn on
That's a bunch of
AJ,
horse shit.
if they do turn on AJ, they're going to turn on AJ just to turn on him. I don't think they're going to be with Roman Reigns because they're just going to get fucking booed just like Roman does every fucking week he comes out there.
Yeah, speaking of that,
I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a good guy. I'm the guy.
no, the guy's the one that's injured right now. It's not you, Roman.
No. He's not the guy. He's the man.
There's a difference.
There's a
big difference in the man and the guy, okay? I'd rather be the man, not the guy, okay?
Pops, your thoughts on
Come
that?
on, that's just an average Joe on the street.
Anderson and Gallows joining.
I don't think that they turn on AJ. The way I feel about it is, I don't think they would turn on AJ. I think they would for one important reason, and that right there would be the reason if AJ happens to win the world's title and they want that title. That would be the way that I would turn on it. If I was hungry enough and wanted something, I would turn on my friend to get it. But as far as
so what he's trying to say is don't trust this man.
Okay, whatever. but Gallows and Anderson, if they went with the Roman Empire, to me that would be almost like the NWO starting all over again. To me, that right there would be a nonsense.
Well, fuck, I'd rather hear the NWO theme than hear Roman Reigns.
Yeah, but you see, that's the point I'm trying to make. It's now. Now we all know, and I'm going to put it this right here with. We all know
I'm in the NWO
that
baby.
the WWE likes to bring people in and do the old shit that ain't worth a fuck anymore and really don't matter to anybody, not even the ones that originally did it. But they want to make old things and bring them back to new. Well, you can't do that. The NWO is buried. It's over. And if they try to do that, I'm not saying they will, but if they try to make it that way, then it's just going to suck, and I'm going to quit watching it.
Next question. Since there's been tension brewing between Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, everybody knows that Finn Balor lost his NXT championship to Samoa Joe at that house show, which they should have done on the network. But I'm just saying. Could this lead, both of them were in the Bullet Club, back in New Japan. Could this lead to a AJ Styles versus Finn Balor match?
Well, Finn Balor was supposed to, they said they was going to payback. And
they said he was going to debut for that Raw. Then they said he was going to debut at Payback, and I haven't seen him
on
hide or hair of Finn Balor on WWE television.
But I would like to see Finn Balor come to the WWE. But
well, would you like to see a feud with AJ Styles, or do you, or would you rather see him?
Well, I'll be pissed off if Finn Balor crosses in the title against Roman Reigns. Now that'll piss me off automatically. Anyone that costs someone a title match, especially against Roman Reigns, automatically pisses me off.
There we go.
And especially, I'm sorry, like Roman Reigns sucks as world heavyweight champion. I'm sorry. I've never liked him, never will. To me, he was the Marty Jannetty of the Shield. Not fucking Dean Ambrose, fucking Seth Rollins.
No.
It was fucking Roman Reigns fits Marty Jannetty. He's got the long fucking hair.
Greasy hair.
Long fucking greasy hair.
The no talent.
No talent.
I wouldn't put Marty Jannetty that low with Roman.
I would have to.
Roman Reigns kind of guy.
I'm sorry. Come on.
Oh, they both are kissing Vince McMahon's ass because I do remember Marty Jannetty was going to join that club.
And fucking but I would like to see Finn Balor come to the WWE, but it'll piss me off if he costs AJ a match against Roman Reigns for the world title.
I think if Finn Balor does come to the WWE, I think that right there. Now, like you said, I wouldn't like it either if he cost AJ the title, but that right there would definitely be an impact to come in there and cause AJ to lose the title to start the feud going. And I tell you what, to my standpoint, I would love to see that feud happen.
You'd love to see that feud?
I would love to see that feud.
Like I said, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing a Finn Balor versus AJ feud, but like you said, that would draw fans to hate Finn Balor. If Finn Balor decides to be heel, it'd be a perfect segue into it. Now, I don't think that he'll be going with Roman Reigns if he does that. I think it'd just be like, you just came to the WWE.
Yeah.
I've been in NXT for a long time. I think I deserve the shot. Kind of like what the thing with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
You took my debut.
Exactly.
I'm supposed to be on the main roster, but you just came,
exactly.
from the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
AJ Styles' debut was the Royal Rumble. Didn't go through NXT because he was the one that got the most money out of all of them, rightfully so. And like I said, I mean, it would be a good feud, but I don't know if people want to see the Bullet Club together in WWE or if they want to see them separately. We'll see how it goes. Number 4, the fourth question asked is, does watching WWE torture you?
Well, it tortures me when I see Roman Reigns coming on the set. Yeah, that's the torturous part. Anytime I get interested every time on Raw.
What is it that tortures you the most? Like name some wrestlers and name some scenarios that torture you the most.
What tortures me the most? Roman Reigns' theme music every time I hear it. Every time I
Hold on. Let me just go ahead and say Roman Reigns is music. Roman Reigns is stupid best.
No, let me do it.
Roman Reigns is face.
Roman Reigns is fucking music. It's fucking shitty promos. It's fucking don't know how to work ass. Everything about Roman Reigns that pisses me off.
Okay, so Roman Reigns. Who else?
Who else makes? He's basically the only fucking one.
Do you like the Usos?
Well, there's 2. Goddamn! Anytime they come on with their fucking Crayola painted faces and their fucking curly fucking greasy fucking hair.
Well, I mean,
and their fucking Colin Kaepernick fucking shoes. And they're fucking Colin Kaepernick fucking gloves and all that. I hate fucking them.
Well, what tortures you about them?
They fucking suck. They don't know how to fucking work.
Pops, is there anything that tortures you about WWE?
And they
Goddamn right.
But
The New Day. That's the torturous bunch of bullshit I've ever seen in my life.
But
All they do,
I'm wrong.
you
You're wrong on
had
that.
your say, it's my turn. They come out there,
You're wrong on that.
and all they want to talk about is somebody's booty ass. You know, don't talk about nobody. We talking about somebody's ass. You know, you're there to wrestle. You're not there. You're not there to do anything else.
You're wrong on this.
And on top of that, right there, you can't even do that. But anyway, that's a side point right now. But
I'm gonna have to say I disagree with you.
well, you had your say. It's noted in the books.
I disagree with you.
You've had your say. It's noted in the books.
is there anything else that tortures you about watching WWE?
Like I said, I quit watching a long time ago. I just got back to watching because there was about everything disappointed me in the place. I mean, you got here's what fucks me up the most about WWE. You bring in good wrestlers and you give them horrible ass gimmicks, change their names. You know, and you are allowed to do that because you know. They really have no names except for what they had. Now, look, most of them that come through there, like AJ, you can't change his name. His name was AJ years ago. You can't change his, but I'm talking about the wrestlers that come in there and they change the name. Like Dinsmore. With the Yuji. Treated him like a fool. The man was a hell of a wrestler. He deserved better than what he got.
Well, I mean, that also goes to another point here where, I mean, this is not a question that was asked, but this is a question that, like, we actually discussed before was, you know, we are from Kentucky. Well, we're not from Kentucky. We live in Kentucky, but there's a Maine-based organization based out of Louisville called Ohio Valley Wrestling. OVW for short. You guys can go on their website, ovwrestling.com. They have a weekly program on there that they show locally here in our town that you can watch. You can watch the same program we watch on their website, ovwrestling.com. You know, right now it's not the greatest product.
It's mainly the product right now.
Now, you know, going back to Nick Dinsmore. Nick Dinsmore was one of the greatest wrestlers that came out of OVW. You had Nick Dinsmore. You had Rob Conway. You had the Bashams. You know, Doug and Danny. You had just a bunch of different people that came through OVW. You know, and of course some of them are still on top today, like John Cena, Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, John Cena went through OVW. Randy Orton went through OVW.
Batista went through OVW. A lot of these guys went through OVW. And like what we discussed before, Shelton Benjamin, Charlie Haas, the list goes on and on.
But, I mean, they piled them up. Most people don't know that because most people don't give them recognition for what they did. But they brought them to where they're at today.
Now, most of them that went to WWE had flops. That they flopped.
They did.
They
I
just
agree
fell
with
in
that
the face and everything. And there was one question that we got, you know, that we asked each other, and it was if OVW had the same production value and the same authority that NXT has today, could it have been about the same, or if not better, than what NXT is right now? Since NXT is the developmental territory for WWE, because at one time OVW was their developmental territory.
That's where you got Cena. That's where you got Orton.
You know, it was their developmental territory. You know, and we went to shows where they actually had a lot of the WWE stars were there.
We met we met John Cena, but he wasn't Cena. He was the prototype.
Yes, we did. You know, and they had WWE superstars there. They had they even had like the turnbuckles of WWE.
Exactly.
They had ropes of WWE.
Exactly.
You know, like and
I got to tell you, not to interrupt, but I got to tell you, there was a great guy there. He was the one that got the contract with WWE. His name was Jim Cornette, and let me tell you something. He knew how to run business. And I tell you what, if I was a young wrestler, I would want Jim Cornette to teach me everything about the business, because there ain't nothing about the business that man don't know. I just had to throw that in there.
And we got to meet a lot of WWE stars, a lot of different stars from going to OVW, and like we were saying, if they had the same, because WWE back then treated them like nothing. Like they treated OVW like shit.
That's right.
Yeah.
They did.
They did.
They
Like they would, they got a weekly television program too, just like WWE does. But like they wouldn't communicate with WWE like NXT is.
Yeah.
Could OVW have been NXT back in that day?
Could have.
It could have. It really could have.
I think it could have, and I think it could have been better.
Could have been. All right. Now we get to the fifth and final question of five questions with Wrestling Rampage. And this question is, should they bring back WCW and have a one-night stand pay-per-view, possibly maybe on the WWE Network?
I'm fucking tired of hearing about WCW. That's all I got to say about that.
I'm just going to go ahead and tell you something from me personally. If they wanted to do a WCW one-night stand, right now would not be the time. It probably would have been around the same time they had the ECW one-night stand. Because, yeah, I mean, back in 2004, 2005 probably would have been the best time to have a WCW one-night stand. What are they going to have now? A bunch of fucking old guys in the ring. And if you don't believe me, watch Payback with Bret Hart and Ric Flair. If you do not believe me, that's what's going to happen at this WCW one-night stand pay-per-view. That's what it's going to look like.
Okay, you got to look at this right here, Way, and this is the truth. I'll tell you, it's the truth. What are you going to have? You're going to have the old guys coming there that really don't have it no more, and the other half is dead already.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't believe me, that's fine. Facts is. You can't change the facts. And look, I'm sorry to say, but back I liked WCW back in the day. Back in the day, I really did. That they had great talent, but the ship was sinking and people was getting off.
People were getting off. People were watching WCW at that time.
It was going into crapper, and people made plans, better plans. They jumped ship. They had to go. They seen it coming. So they decided to jump ship. I knew I would have. I'd have jumped the ship. I'd have went somewhere.
I mean, don't get me wrong. WCW was paying pretty well.
They paid them great.
But they were horribly mismanaged. They were horribly mismanaged money. I mean, I remember Jericho talked about he got a FedEx one time from WCW. It cost him $50 to ship it. It didn't even have nothing in the package.
Yeah.
They shipped him nothing and lost $50.
Exactly.
I mean, it was horribly mismanaged.
He paid $50, and he didn't have nothing there.
There was nothing in the package.
Nothing. He opened it up, and it was just a box. Nothing was there.
Well, I have nothing to say about this WCW one-night stand garbage because, to be honest, I don't give a shit. You'd probably say, if they did have a one-night stand, they should have done. Well, if they had a WCW one-night stand now, I won't watch it.
Oh no!
Why would I want to watch a bunch of washed-up has?
They should have did that.
And watch Ric Flair versus Bret Hart.
They should.
But just watch the Payback.
Why would I want to watch that? That's like watching
did that long
that's like
before
fucking watching AWA in the late 80s. Watching fucking old ass Nick Bachman.
In other words,
Nick's the man.
People, what we're trying to tell you is
fucking old ass Vern Gagne.
They will not.
Why the fuck do I want to watch that for?
a WCW one night stand.
I hope not, 'cause I ain't gonna
There
watch
will not be one because half the people are retired, they're dead, or they're about to retire. Because
and Lex Luger can't even get in the goddamn ring. He's in a wheelchair.
some of the youngest guys that were on the roster during the time WCW quit are around the same age as AJ Styles.
Yeah.
AJ Styles was one of the young guns in WCW before it closed. AJ is what, 40 now?
Yeah.
Pushing 40? I mean, come on now. That's the way WCW is right now. You're either going to be 40 or over, and nobody wants to see them wrestle. If they do, it's going to look exactly like the way Bret the Hitman Hart put on the sharpshooter on Ric Flair.
In other words, they tried to help they had to help each other for Bret to put the sharpshooter on Ric Flair. If you don't believe me, just check it out and watch
so
it.
I say down with the WCW one night stand.
Yeah, because I ain't watching AWA all over here.
Four thumbs down. So, but if you want to go ahead, I mean, if you guys have different opinions of us, you can do a video response to this video on your YouTube channel. Don't forget to tweet us it or send it to us through our Facebook. We'll be glad to watch it. You know, and if you don't want to do a video, you can let us know if you differ in the comments below. If there is a question you want to ask us, you know, go to our Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2, direct message or comment. Same thing with our Twitter. You can tweet us at WrestleRampage. You can feel free to tweet us the question or direct message. We don't mind. And, you know, once again, let us know in the comments below if there's a question that you want to ask us, because we'll be glad to answer your questions. Wrestling Rampage is that cream that rises to the top. That's right, the cream of the crop.
And nobody does it better.